Efficiencies in the back line, that the speed and the athleticism of Honduras might be able.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
The center of the pitch, Leggett keeps his position after having a strong showing against Switzerland. Sergino
to lead the line alongside both Pulisic and
here, Albert Delis.
Into the box, settled, squared back in toward the back post. Between the sticks, the back four that is anchored by the veteran minor figure for Josh Sargent.
Good run by Sargent. Doesn't do well with the execution on this cross, but
Rodriguez settles. Catapulted back into the area. Dangerous here from ball straight back out for Alex Lopez.
Out of defense. But Honduras are playing on the front foot. They're playing aggressive. They're
physical but fair challenge from Brooks, who's then
Lozano, little nasty challenge there, clipping the leg of John Brooks as he's trying to
physical defending from the Hondurans. It's a first
in an encouraging and challenging environment, as you see Reyna fighting off that challenge.
The Americans with some defending to do here. It trickles out, and
Honduras again doing well here in the final third, taking some chances. You see the challenge coming.
Chico Rodriguez lifted into the box, and it's a lovely ball by Desta. Gio Reyna cutting it back inside. Reyna!
1 and 2 touch. He does everything right. Gets inside.
It's one back through Davy Flores, and here come Honduras again from distance. Senior members of this national team starting 11 today.
You see that
finds Pulisic. Pulisic inviting.
Reyna coming inside, driving with the ball. Christian Pulisic staying wide.
It's the U.S. with the first corner of the match. The home side rising to meet, threatening a bit more than the U.S. So the U.S. with the ball in for Leggett, squared back. The Sargent was there.
Follow the right-hand side. Always willing to take the ball and turn. Look.
Driven low. It's Dest.
Get a space for Dest to get into. Makes decent contact.
Kept their faith in the manager as Ellis trying to chase this one down. Stefan.
And waiting for this ball to get there and at least.
Flores. Sargent trying to receive with his back to goal. There's Achilles opening the door for McKenzie to get into the starting role.
He got the ball back in play as quickly. You see him directing.
Time on the ball to survey and pick out their options. Yule into the area, to the inside.
It's clever there, but this is Dest going forward, trying to get into that attacking thing.
In a defensive shift. Elise will require some attention here. We'll get a closer look at the challenge, and there didn't seem.
It's just a strong step there by Brooks.
Here's Elise, and the fans don't even know what the
involved. Letting them know, let them know that there are times when we have
box. It's headed on target and cleared away off the line. Still,
Zach Steffen comes off his line and comes fishing. He catches absolutely nothing. Staying with the play, recognizing where the danger is. Throwing his
flighted in, promising ball for Sargent, and it's
good attempt, good range from him. Strong hands.
Arena. Laid off for Pulisic. Patience from Pulisic.
Gio Reyna is tucked inside, so he's able to anticipate that pass. Christian. Good.
Aggressive challenge again by
Jewel, or good movements off the ball as well.
Again, that matchup of Elise answered on the receiving end.
Little double team action there, trying to commit defenders. Look at the run from Sebastian Leggett.
Throughs. Leggett lifted toward the back post from McKinney.
Really well to recover. Just take a look at that last chance there.
Get back, here's Lozano, who's pulled Brooks to that far side.
1v1 defending in that space on that right-hand side. Kenny, Gio Reyna from the opposite side.
Looking for Leggett once more. Time and time again, the
final third, but overall, there's nothing to be too stressed or frustrated. Feet there, shifted it left to right, little chop.
Lifted into the area. There's 3 U.S. defenders. Lozano. Short cross.
Byline, but it's really poor execution here with the cross. Doesn't do well to pick out anybody.
Rigo Rivas was threatening the same. Reyna. Overly
in front of him. He's not shying away whatsoever from trying to attack that space, trying to.
Still Reyna creating just a little bit of. Another deflection, still a chance for Brooks.
Of course, the altitude will come into play a little bit.
Well, flung forward for Diego Simeone would be proud.
But with all these set pieces, they have to make the most of them now. We saw how
it's the U.S. trying to respond in kind with Leggett standing over the ball. Scooped by Leggett, leading pass. Pulisic gets Reina inside the box.
that's a really, as you see the challenge, Minor Figueroa just
The flag stays down. Lozano 1v1 against Stefan. Chance for the open.
staying big to the last moment. But when you're 1v1, and he had at least as a trailing.
Reina's brought down that time. Shot.
Why this isn't a foul? The first one catches him, second one drags him down. When we did win the Gold Cup, I was injured and I missed out on that. And so he gives himself no real opportunity to try to pull out of that tackle or
Once again, it's Leggett scooped in toward the spot looking for Brooks. Long ball into the area for Sargent using his body well.
in the end, that pressure and that pulling doesn't allow him to.
Reina. Pulisic. Need to get some set-piece opportunities around the Honduras 18. Sargent. Lovely ball in for Weston McKennie continuing.
Keep reaching, wrapping his toes, looking like he's cramping a little bit, but just that little.
Against Dest. Looking for the opening. Elise! Pereira. Dest inviting his marker to dance. Handing it off.
There we go.
This time showing a little too much of the ball.
Players in that final third, and when the game starts.
Possession forced to retreat to Robinson. Lifted into a crowd. Brooks Rivas chases it down and draws Brooks out wide. Early cross and away from the action for Honduras. McKennie rising to meet it.
What's a minute? McKennie commits himself, gets forward.
The match, the trainer had said to them to take their time on throw-ins on all.
And there's why.
Just a really, really late challenge.
Excelled at that with Cadiz this season. Edwin Rodriguez from a long way out.
In the second half, whether it's holding up play, bringing up the rest of the midfield, you have midfield instincts where you know you always have that.
10 minutes remain of normal time. Brooks, nicely disguised past Harrison, not
Make the contact that he needs to get it into the path of Siebechu.
forward. McKennie clips it into space. Rides the challenge that time. Pulisic does well to find Cannon. Square back from Rodriguez.
Late clip there on Lozano. The referee lets the play go on, but then it's just a.
Lozano.
Reggie Cannon comes out a little too aggressive and commits himself early in his.
So yellow for Berhalter as Rodriguez delivers to the back.
Fired up the U.S. This is a big moment here.
Alvarado flings it in.
Honduras being content to.
McKennie knocks it down.
Siebechu there. And Siebechu, what an entrance to the game. What a way. John Brooks does well here. And look at the numbers in the box. That's giving him what looks to be the winning goal.
From the head of Weston McKennie.